When you first get into VR, you can start dissociating with reality a little bit.
I have no controllers in my hands. This is crazy.
Most people get this to some degree. Some people say they've tried to force grab things in real life and felt kind of stupid. Some people feel like they get a weird foggy feeling of questioning, like, are these really my hands? But generally these feelings go away pretty quickly.
Perfect. All right, let's see if I can get this going here. More sense. Oh, that's a pretty good shot for just using my handies right here.
But what I just did this week has sent me right back to the starting line because Steam Link just got a function that uses Quest 3's native hand tracking with full gesture controls in SteamVR fully remappable, which works perfectly for me since my left Quest 3 controller is currently being replaced right now. So as long as the game has skeletal input, kind of like the index controllers, you can actually just load up that game and have hand presence immediately. I mean, for some games it doesn't work, but you know, this is new.
There's full skeletal input in Half-Life Alyx with this feature now. Dude!
Virtual Desktop did have this feature first, but it really only worked in VR chat, which was great, but now with Steam Link you can remap the controls, which is even better.
Oh, that feels weird because I'm a Reach Spartan right now, so now I'm like reaching inside of a machine.
The best example of it working is Half-Life Alyx.
That feels so crazy.
The tricky thing is that, surprise, these games weren't designed to work with only hands. Hey guys, subscribe to my only hands.
The hand tracking, these are exactly the movements I'm doing right now.
So in order to actually interact beyond just trigger clicks or grabs, you'll need to open up the controller bindings and do some messing around yourself or, you know, whatever works for you.
Like, I just did that for real with my hand.
It is an otherworldly feeling to be using my actual hands to force grab with my hands in this game.
So crazy. I'm not using any controllers right now. I'm just using my hands, and I'm in Half-Life Alyx. That's crazy. This is insane. You could play through the whole game like this, albeit a little bit buggy sometimes, but like, holy shit. What the fuck? Like, this is... The next time I'm showing someone VR for the first time, I'm putting them in this. And just in Half-Life Alyx with this. Like, this is what I'm doing for them. Because this is so freaking cool.
So I really wanted to take this for a spin, so I went live yesterday to play through the first bits of the campaign to see if it's actually possible to play through the game like this. But right before I went live, I did also check out to see if it works in the Half-Life 2 VR mod, and yeah, it does.
Look at me. I'm Gordon Freeman. Incoming call, Eli Vance. This is never gonna get old. Bop. Hi. Oh, it's looking fantastic. I'm gonna give my dad some ASMR here. This is crazy. We're living in the frickin' future right now, dude. How the hell am I just using hands to control this video game? Like, this is crazy. Grabbing door handles with just my bare hands. This is crazy. You know what's weird is that I was partially doing this because I was like, oh, well, my left controller's about being, like, replaced right now anyway under warranty. So this actually works out timing-wise pretty well, but right before I went live, I got a notification that it got delivered. And I'm like, oh, let's feed you. There you go, I'll get some for me too.
One of the coolest things about this stream, and part of the reason I'm making this video too, was just the ability to share this with you guys, because seeing people's reaction to like, wait, what do you mean there's no controllers? What do you mean you're using your hands in VR? Like, that's such a cool advancement of VR technology.
Oh, without controllers? Yes, Freak Zero. In the Steam Link Beta and SteamVR Beta, if you have both of them enabled, you can use just the Quest native hand tracking in SteamVR. And you can set your own keybinds however you want.
You essentially have these following inputs in SteamVR hand tracking right now. You have the index pinch, middle pinch, ring pinch, pinky pinch, index point, and grab. As for what settings to use, I'd recommend unbinding the actual fist grab mapping for some games, because right now closing your hand into a fist can sometimes trigger all the other finger mappings.
There is a function for grip. I have it set up on this hand only, but not many other functions on my fingers. The one finicky thing is that you have a grip function, but it accidentally will trigger a bunch of other functions that you have for your other fingers. So it's kind of counterintuitive in that way.
I'm not someone that gets a lot of phantom sense when I play VR, but when I'm playing this game in particular with hand tracking on, the little tiny things that interact with your hand.
I got a little phantom tingle there for a sec. A little phantom sense.
I get little tingles on my hands. It's the only time I've really had that fully.
It's gonna feel so weird again. That's my actual hand. It just feels so much more personal.
Now, for the times when you aren't using hand tracking, wouldn't it be nice to just let go of your controller sometimes and relax? Well, with today's sponsor, KIWI Design, you can use their Quest controller straps to do just that. They've even got a handy little battery cover, so you don't need to take them all the way off. Use code Larry for 5% off at the link down below. One of the games I've been playing the most lately is Into the Radius 2, so I loaded that up, really excited, and it didn't really work too well. So I closed it and decided to open up Into the Radius 1 instead. But if you're using controllers that they don't support, it won't launch the game, so it seems like what matters is what controllers you started your SteamVR session with. So I launched back with my single lonely right-hand controller, loaded up the game, and then double-tapped my controller to switch to hand tracking. And so there I was, with my hands actually in the game. No controllers, just my little Guitar Hero input devices. I don't know why I wrote that,
But this is sick, dude. I'm playing Into the Radius with my hands. Now, the one thing is that over my shoulder, I'm not going to get anything. So, that's a tricky one. So we're only working with pistols here. Or what I can carry in my main hand. Oh, I guess I can't grab my backpack either. Damn. Oh yeah, I got it for a sec. I got it. Okay. It's possible. Hey, let's go.
The really tough thing currently is reaching over your shoulder. Because the Quest 3 mainly tracks your hands in front of you, reaching over your shoulder where the Quest 3 can't see it, a little bit harder. So no matter what game you're playing with this, you're gonna have to put up with a little bit of finickiness. Finickiness? Finickiness.
I'll try this again. Ah, that works. Okay. Palm facing inward. Ah!
For movement, it's a little bit tougher because these are just on-off buttons, either clicked or not clicked. They can't be set to analog trigger pulls or anything, so I was able to get moving at full speed, but never in the right direction. For this reason, though, I switched to teleport movement, which actually works really well, since I can just hold my index finger out and pull an imaginary trigger to activate it.
Oh, that'll work. Sure, let's do teleport movement. I just point where I want to go, and then I bloop. I'm literally doing that movement with my hands. Bloop, bloop. I'm doing the same. in case you couldn't tell.
Grabbing is also finicky sometimes, so I'd recommend switching to toggle grip. So I was all set up and ready to play Into the Handiest and decided to set myself a goal to complete one mission. This cat is yelling at me right now. I don't want any sass from you.
I can just touch stuff now. That's crazy because this game has.
That's cool.
It's so weird. Like I think you get a lot of phantom sensor, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you would go wild with this. And I can even go as far as to switch my fire mode with touching my pinky finger to my thumb.
That's cool.
My ring finger and my thumb is eject mag. There we go. So I'm gonna go see if I can have some fun with this.
Oh my goodness. Zero caliber too.
My first hand tracking kill.
Dude,
Oh, nice.
actually, pretty smooth. That was about as fast as I would have aimed and shot that. So weird that only your suppressor cast a shadow.
Oh, that is. It's because it's a modded weapon, right? I guess that's something they missed there. All right, put that away. And now climbing, I'm sure, is going to be a f***ing nightmare. This feels so weird because I'm like very, very daintily, just like okay, middle finger and thumb.
Oh, it has to be the middle finger and thumb.
You can set the grip as a function, but the grip accidentally triggers a lot of the other finger functions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to fling myself.
So you're just like
Oh, I did it. I heard footsteps. Where's this buddy at?
I too hit that. Oh god, that's
Oh, the
Dude.
fact
Nice.
that was right down to the last bullet
to
too.
reload, you would have been fucked.
Oh well, no time like the present. Don't panic,
Is that your
just
last
reload.
bullet?
Don't panic, just reload. Don't panic, just reload.
Oh, what the heck?
Okay. It's a whole different game when you're using your fingers, boys.
I had no idea that there were sunflower seeds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you can hold like 20 in this or something,
Ah.
and then you spit out a.
That's so cool.
You just.
That's funny.
Pooh.
I like that.
Where do I have a knife? I'm gonna put that here. Oh,
That's because your arms are crossing.
oh, that makes sense actually. If I do it like this. Right, I'm forgetting that my arms exist. We've got progress. Decently far in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember how far we got, but yeah.
This is so stressful right now. Holy crap.
So I kind of just wrapped up the rest of that mission and made it back to base.
Sample courier. Get these sweet chili heat Doritos, whatever the hell they needed back from the Radius. Come here. There we go. Find out that's what it was.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you're looking for something else to watch, you should check out my video from last time, which is about this game called Fly Night. It's kind of like a RuneScape-inspired Dark Souls game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Put that away. I just had the weird moment of like going like, okay, where do I put my controllers? They're right here. They're right here. That's kind of sick, dude.